Hi, it's Marima here. Today I want to talk about the topic of corporate sales. Corporate sales, why are they so difficult, so complicated, so expensive, with such long sales process? And how can we make this process more efficient, more effortless? First, let me describe the situation the way I see it and the way I have experienced so far in my corporate sales career. Many corporations decide which companies they want to sell to. Those are what they call their target companies. And then they send their salespeople to contact these companies. They divide the companies and assign them to different account managers. And these account managers are charged with creating opportunities in these companies. So there it is, that account manager, she gets assigned Shell, the oil company, and she needs to sell some kind of technology. So she's very proactive and has been told that the more she pushes, the better. The more proactive she is, the better. That she needs to make it happen. So she starts finding one contact that works in a particular department that she needs to call to, and is a friend of a friend. And so she calls this person who is a VP of operations of a particularly business unit. And she tries to get a meeting with this person to give her give this person a presentation, a PowerPoint presentation of their technology. And this person says, "Oh, I'm busy. I have many meetings. I don't think I can see you. I'm not really that interested." He's hinting that he's not that interested, but she is proactive. So she said, "But next Tuesday, I'm just going to be in Amsterdam anyway." And she lives in Madrid, for example. So I'm just going to happen to be in Amsterdam anyway. So the guy is a good person. So he said, "All right, I will see you. What time? 11. Okay, let's meet." So then she goes and gives a PowerPoint presentation. And this guy doesn't even care about this technology and probably is not even a decision maker in this area. But he just wants to make her feel good. So, yeah, oh, yes, this is so good. If our company had this technology, oh, things will be different. Send me a proposal. He sends the magical words. The magical words are, "Send me a proposal." So then she's like, "Yes, proposal." So she comes back to the office and tells her boss, um, he asked for a proposal. Oh, everybody, champagne is out. This is already a great step. Let's put in the CRM. So let's put in the CRM. He asked for a proposal, so that is a 50% at least, right? Let's put it at 50%, and then during 2 weeks, several people are preparing the proposal. Then he sent it to this poor guy, and he said, "Oh, thank you. I will answer to you next week." And then, or less, or before. And then you wait and wait and wait. Nothing happened for a week. Nothing happened for 2 weeks. Then you call, "Do you have our proposal? Have you read our proposal?" "Oh, yeah, but my boss is the one who needs to make the decision, and he's out of the country. And in fact, the budget process doesn't start until September, and we are in April." And so on and so on. And then the dance starts. Then you call and you push, and the other person pushes back. And then we are in September, and nothing happened in the budget. And at some point, you had to realize that there was not engagement in this opportunity to start with. At no point in the whole cycle, this prospect made absolutely no movement that indicated even a little bit of a pull. There was absolutely only push. That happened to me many times. As you can imagine, I was that proactive person, and I still have it in my DNA. So that's very difficult. Even when I teach now some methods to create sales based on pull, not on push, I still keep being pushy when I try to get clients, even my consulting activities because it's just too many years of being pushy. I push and push so much that I remember one Italian prospect once told me, "You're stalking me." Because I call him, I email him, and there was not even WhatsApp in the area. It was only voicemail, SMS, and email. And he was fed up because I was really stalking him. So no, I am the queen of push, but I had to realize, and I learned this the hard way. This is really not the way to go, and it's very costly sales cycle, very long sales cycle. And then you get everybody saying things like, "Oh, it's an 18-month sales cycle." Oh, excuse me, it's not an 18-month sales cycle. It's like you're making it 18 months because you have not put the foundation to this engagement with a customer. So how do we solve this? Because of course, whoever solved this is the Holy Grail of creating a successful business. At least in the technology business, that are the ones I'm more familiar with. But most of the business to business sales, as opposed as business to consumers, I'm not so familiar with that. But in business to business, that is the Holy Grail, because what you want is to create those kind of relationships with customers that have a pull. So you don't have to push all the time. They call you. They are interested in what you have to tell them. They want to know more details. They want you to give them more things. They are the one interested. This is a little bit like dating. When you were dating, were you the one making all the phone calls, making all the efforts, and then to discover that that person was not really so much into you? You know the feeling, right? So this is what happened to us with prospects. So how to turn this around? This is a process, and in many cases involved to change a culture in a corporation that is very much ingrained. But I'm just going to give you just some tips to get started in that process. At least just get started. Just go for step one. If you're open to that, your whole sales culture is going to change, and it's going to be so much more effortless and cheaper. The first step, I want you to ask yourself, whether you are a business development manager or you are a salesperson or you are VP of sales and marketing, just ask yourself, independently of the core values that you're posting in your website, which most likely have been created by a marketing company, independently on that may be related with that or not, just ask yourself, what is that your company products and services are really providing that is going to improve the lives of individuals in my customers? Think about human stories that where people had really experienced that difference. Okay, so write down, I am going to make a difference because of this, and my company makes a difference because of that. Our unique contribution is this. Our contribution to the world is this. So write that. Even if you can do this exercise with a team, it's even better. Otherwise, just do it on your own. All right? Then the second step of this is to remember that there are companies out there that are looking for what is that you want to provide. So you have to stand on that confidence. And you will be telling me, but Marima, confidence, so what if I have confidence? I'm not taking any action. This is just, it's a feeling. But that is going to change everything. Because when you stand in that confidence that there are customers out there that are looking for specifically that you are unique in providing, your whole energy changes, and therefore also your whole take on the sales process changes. Because now you know that sooner or later you are going to find also the pull from those customers that are looking for you. So you're going to be more alert. And you're going to be actually expecting it. You're not going to be just ready to jump to the jugular of your client to push them whether they want it or not. They give you objections. We even have a part of the sales process that is called handling objections. Excuse me, what do you mean handling objections? If they have objections, it's because they object to what you are telling them because it's not for them. What is this ego-based culture in which we have to win every single word and every single prospect has to want us? Well, that's not the case. Not every single prospect will want us or will need us. And when we are invested in that to happen, we are missing the ones that actually do want us. So I'm going to ask you for those 2 steps. Just write what is your unique contribution and write this sentence. And I give credit to my mentors, Jan Stringer and Alan Hickman from perfectcustomers.com from this sentence. Your perfect customer is looking for what you best want to provide, what you most want to provide. I'm sorry. So write down that sentence, and if you can, put it in your office and start to live by that. Start finding proof everywhere that that is the case. And your whole sales process, I promise that if you start with this one step, you are already going to start noticing a difference in the things that happen around your sales process. And I'm going to be posting other videos with other tips that are going to take you in the direction of a more effortless and effective corporate sales process. Bye-bye. Thank you.